Hey there, this is Blake Morar, broker with Scenic Sotheby's International Realty. Today we're in the Draper Lake Coastal Village at 13 Bridge Cove Lane. This is a 2019 build, architecturally designed by Jeff Chick. We got a 2-car garage, 3,421 square feet, 4 bedrooms. Let's go check it out. Lots of activity in the neighborhood. This is a rental restricted neighborhood. People actually live here. It is gated. I think you'll like this house. So stairwell going up. A little bit of wood detail here. Okay, we're going to start with the main living area. We've got an ice maker here, microwave, dishwasher, trash, a lot of storage in here. We've got thermidor here, we've got more trash, we've got places to put trays and things. There's really a lot going on in here. And hood here with a herringbone marble backsplash with sconces flanking that. Large island for the family, 8 for dining, and plenty of seating. So do you think that this would be a comfortable spot? You got coffered ceilings with pecky cypress. You got a wet bar with refrigerator and wine. We've got white oak floors. We'll go outside in a minute, but we're gonna look around a little bit here first. Powder. We've got a downstairs bedroom that has a lot of really good natural light. We've got coffered ceilings here as well, with a walk-in closet. Plenty of room here. And look at that when you come see the house. We've got an ensuite bath that has fun tile, well done, along with a marble countertop, and again, we've got really good natural light coming in here. So we really didn't see this coming in, but so we have a little entry here. There's a garage out here. We've got cabinet space here. We've got a downstairs washer dryer, stackable but full size. Got shiplap here. Really good closet space, storage. More storage here. Let's just go, just while we're downstairs, let's check out the garage. Kind of give you an idea. So full 2-car garage with the nice coating on the floor. This is perfect for, this is a full size garage. It's actually a little larger than full size. Good parking in Draper Lake, which is hard to come by. Closing that back up. We ended up with a little bit of a courtyard situation here, beautiful rose bush. And let's continue to look through the main house. All right, so what's going on here? So we have this complete floor to ceiling, 2 levels looking down. We have a home being built across the way, and got some really pretty art here, photography, and then we've got this cypress up on the ceiling. that I think really shows well. Matching art here that just really sets off the aesthetic with some plantation shutters. We're gonna go look into this bedroom. Guest bedroom with a full walk-in closet. Plenty of room here. Bathroom, which is ensuite, with its own porch. Let's see what this looks like. So this shows you the street that you're on. And then here is the neighborhood tower here. Everything's good. And let's go see what's going on in the primary. So what's going on here? We have the upstairs full-size stackable here with laundry room, another wine fridge or just a fridge. We've got a little bit more storage here, and then to the right, we actually have an office setting. So it's got its own door. You can shut that down, make that quiet with a little natural light coming in. I think we've got something special here. Here is really the brains of the house. HVAC here. So walking here. So you'd be like, okay, we have an upstairs living area. This is all part of the master suite. However, someone from up here could use this space. This is television entertainment. And then we've got another porch here. So you'll see in Draper Lake, you've got quite a bit of vegetation and buffer. Give you a little sense here. Lots of porches. So we have our own door, so if we had people enjoying this, this could be separate and private. Okay. So really comfortable, large scale space, tremendous natural light coming through. We've got our own porch here, which is sizable, which these owners have a ping pong table out there. Got a private or a upstairs fireplace with white dry stacked stone. Wood floors, stone hearth. Plenty of room. And then the primary bath, which you can see we've got some LED lights here, plenty of storage. Obviously a water closet here. Shower with marble penny rounds and some tile around. Very functional. Gonna keep moving. What do you think? We've got a little barn door with this pecky cypress here for additional privacy. You don't really need it because you have a door here. This is more for effect, but good looking. Okay. So, nice little effect here. So, if you wanted a little extra privacy in the mornings or in the evenings, you can adjust these to where they close. So full privacy from the street then. Or you could just stop it right there if you wanted. Or keep it open. Let's just keep it open. Okay. Thanks for doing that with me. All right, let's go outside and see what's waiting for us out here. Okay. So we have, for materials, we have peacock pavers. We have a outdoor seating area for dinners, lunches, what have you. got a private pool that is heated. Auto filler. This is a cold plunge. Little flower pot here. This is a little waterfall situation. And we have a carriage house, which is right on top of the 2-car garage. Let's see what's going on here. So in this case, this is really a complete living area. In this case, it's being used for workout. We've got a Pilates reformer here, a little Peloton. Got some red lights here, but again, you've got really good natural light, vaulted ceilings, closets here, and light and bright. Okay, you've really seen it. We got a closet here, HVAC. What I'd really like to do is walk you through some of the amenities of Draper Lake. We're gonna spend a minute and go look at some of those. Stand by just a moment, stay with me. We got walkers, we got neighbors. So we got a lot of action. Today's a Friday, and we got some construction in play. We're gonna come back to this tower. Let's go look at the pool. Just to give you an idea of some of the homes that are in the community. This one is certainly unique and architectural on its own. Looks like something you'd see up in Cashiers, North Carolina. That's part of what's going on here in Draper. We've got one under construction on the way. We've got some passerbyers. We really got some good looking houses in Draper Lake. This is the same developer as Rosemary Beach, which was Lucadia, and they used the same land planner, which is DPZ, that did all of the land planning. So you'll see everything here is high quality. This little bike here. I'm not gonna take you all the way through everything, but I'm gonna tease you a little bit. So in this case, here's the pool. So as you can see, not a lot of action, but you got a gathering area here with a large fireplace. You've got bathrooms. And I'm a little surprised nobody's here. We usually have some people here, but it's still quiet. So, and then there's parking around here if you want to do that, or you just walk like plenty of owners do. So here, you've actually got a little heated and cooled mail room where you just walk in, put the key in your mailbox, and then here you've got a little limited access here, and this is gated. So you'll see a lot of trails and things that are through here. About to show you that. And then I'm gonna come back to some more in a minute. Stand by. So we're walking a path right off of the house. So the house is here, and you'll see this nice buffer between here and the house itself. So this is one of the paths that leads down to the pedestrian bridge that connects the two peninsulas of Draper Lake, coming to you. Similar path, different perspective, showing you the pedestrian bridge here. You'll see the houses that are built on just the other side, the other peninsula. You'll see some things in Draper Lake that you just don't see anywhere else. And so you see these stone walls and things. This is all part of the drainage system in Draper Lake. You know, the topography is exceptional. You know, in some cases, the house that we're looking at is, 30 feet plus above sea level, which may not sound like much to you mountain folks, but here at the beach, that's rock solid. I think the highest is 45 feet is the highest along the entire Gulf Coast. So we're on the bridge right here that, as I mentioned, connects the two peninsulas. And you'll notice here on these lakefront properties, so you'll see this house. There's 100 feet between the houses, And you can see this little path that goes along right here. This makes for some really nice trail walking, and it's quite nice. So you'll see here's one of the boathouses here. I don't know if you can really see it. And then you'll see one in the distance right there. We're gonna go visit here shortly. Hang on. And then here you'll see this little footbridge right here with the cedar shake roof on it. That's right on 30A. So we've got some real distance between 30A. You can see cars going by. Can't hear them. Just a majestic setting here. Try not to swing too fast. We're gonna go check out the paths. See a house here under construction. Got a couple, you got one right here. This one's quite substantial. And then you've got one behind it under construction. And again, you'll see these stone walls, which are really pretty European. You don't see a lot of this in other parts of the world, but you see it here. So it really adds to the charm. The walking here is, if that's your thing, I mean, it's really second to none. So personally, I've owned property here since 2004. And I've been a fan since day one. Again, really quality developer, Lucadia, which again did Rosemary Beach, and the land planner, everybody they hired was really top notch. Not to mention you're on a 29-acre lake of Draper Lake, which is one of the rare coastal dune lakes that are very few in the world, those locations. So we've got a little ecosystem related to these things, and it's a very fascinating part of what this area offers. So one of the things that also makes this lake special is, I mean, look at these live oaks. You see deer here literally every day. I do. Well, most every day. Every day might be a little strong, but nobody has access to Draper Lake other than what's in the community. Every community that is on the lake, it has gated access. So there's no public access, which makes this test the best of all of the coastal dune lakes that have any development on them. This one tests really well. And so this is part of the infrastructure system in Draper Lake. You'll see these little walkways. So we're on the East Peninsula here. This is the butterfly green, which is surrounded by live oaks and palmetto pines. Not pines, what are you talking about? Palmetto palms. So just a sitting area, real easy on the eyes. And when we start talking about topography and elevation, we've got to be 35 plus feet above elevation here, above sea level. And we'll go check out this eastern boathouse. So you say, Blake, what's special about these boathouses? What are they? Well, they were designed by Bobby McAlpin. It's part of the contributing architect original team. And they're really good looking. If you know Bobby's work, you'll recognize roof lines and structures that you'll see and appreciate. See these paths? Just easy. And here it is, beautiful day. Hadn't seen anybody here. So total of 96 lots in Draper Lake. I think about half of those are either built on or under construction. And we've got primary residence and second homes. Okay, so here's one of the boathouses. And I'm not gonna say they're exact same, but they're very similar. So I'm just gonna walk you through one of them. Okay, here we go, we're walking through. I don't know if you can see this, but got a little paddle border right here. Okay, and so can you see the Gulf of Mexico, the Gulf of America right beyond that dune? Here's the retreat. This is Draper Lake. And then just beyond that is Old Florida Beach. Just really nestled in. One of my favorite communities along the entire 38 corridor, hands down. And again, you've got this nice little vegetation buffer between the lake and any homes that are built. Like, you could barely see this house here. So let's see what's going on downstairs. I haven't been down here lately, but so you have an opportunity to store paddle boards and kayaks, and you can see we got some shoes here somebody just shoved off and they're out having fun. So if you've ever paddled here and then you go to this little outflow right here, it's absolutely majestic. Every time I do it, I'm blown away with how gorgeous and pristine it is. So you can see also, so this is the bridge that we were on earlier. Can you see it? Try not to fall in. So you walk down here and this is a path that goes across the entire shoreline. You can hop up on a little stairwell right there and pop up on this boathouse, and you can see here there's a trail that walks that entire perimeter of the lake, the lake's edge. So what do you think? Do you like it? Do you like it as much as I do? Maybe not. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. But it's definitely my thing. Something different, you know? I mean, where do you see shorelines like that? Where do you see trees like this with all these oaks, these old live oaks? You just, very few places you see this. Give you a sense for things. We have the tower here, and then we're gonna go walk here. We're gonna go see the lookout, which overlooks the southern part of the access to Draper Lake. The topography slopes down, and even though it's still good, we've gone down probably, I don't know, 15 feet, maybe more, going down here. This is where it gets good. And so you'll notice some paths here and some people using some paths, some dogs, but you'll see this path here, and then you'll get a sense for the lake, and then of course the Gulf there. So ladies and gentlemen,
What's up, buddy?
Ron Hefner.
You having fun?
Yeah, I am having fun. Are you having fun?
Good day.
Look at this, man. Look at this car. What do you have to do to get something like this? What do you have to do to find yourself driving something like this? Is that a carbon fiber roof? Oh my God. This guy's just freaking killing it. I love it, dude.